search, it never ends. And I go straight when the road always bends. Will I find what I'm looking for? All I want is a little more time with my family and my friends. And oh, I'm on the hunt again. And oh, I'm on the hunt again.
All right, we're DVD hunting. I go to the Blu-rays all the time. I've overlooked the DVDs for too long. Now's the time for me to take a little bit of the time I take on the Blu-rays and move that over to the DVD section. I realize there's some of the Zias that I have not even looked through all of the shelves. I mean, I've been here for so long already, it feels like, and I've been here so many times, but yet I have yet to look at every movie. What am I doing? I do that at book offs and bookmans. I look at every section, all the shelves, but what am I doing at this place? There's so many. That's why they've broken it up pretty easy, to look at, segments. The genres are broken up pretty well. I just got to take my time. There's going to be some obscure title or two that just blended in the commons. I found actually one online, and I've been looking for it forever. Okay, I go every time I go. I have some of these movies. I have like a checklist. I just go and check the sections in the alphabet just to get those out of the way. Just to kind of warm myself up because I already know what I'm looking for. With 3 or 4 or 5 titles. Why never find it? This is one of those 4 or 5 that I've just had on the list every time I go. It's never there. I'm like, okay, whatever. I haven't thrown the white flag up. I haven't given up. And sure enough, I just decided to check online in their database and they had the movie. And I'm like, okay, I go there all the time. How did I overlook this? I realized that they actually have this particular movie in the feature film section, not the comedies that I believe that it should have been in. And I'm always looking in the comedies. So, rule number 812, don't assume a movie is going to be in the section that it should be in. If it's a comedy, maybe it's not there. Maybe just double check action dramas. Who knows? Sometimes these guys sort it wrong. I can't tell you why. But I find so many times the movie in the wrong place. I found, what was it, Super Troopers in the horror section today of the Blu-rays. So yeah, it's not a horror movie, but somehow Super Troopers made it into the horror section. So just double check, go to the alphabet, double check. Now this particular Zia, they have a wide variety of horror DVDs, like a ton, to be honest. I don't know if they're like that obscure though. A lot of them are, we'll say 90s and newer. There's a couple sprinkled in Anchor Bay, 80s horror, some older stuff, but yeah, a lot of it's really just common, basic, or really low budget that I just don't need to spend my money on. Like Catnado and Cocaine Werewolf and other weird ones that like Wildeye puts out. I don't need every one of those. I like to watch them, yeah, why not? But I just don't need to buy them at the moment. So kind of going through Dead and Breakfast. They got 3. That's a great movie as well. Forgot about that one. I would like to get an upgrade of that. I don't know if there is a Blu-ray, but what if I come across it? I'll pick it up. Yeah, definitely would pick that one up. Lots of Dracula's. So yeah, just tons and tons. Dead Girl. That's a fun one. So let's see here. Can't remember what section. Oh yeah, Feast. Okay, I'm still in the right place. Fear.com. It's already got a Blu-ray as well. What else am I seeing? I don't know if I'm gonna bring any of this stuff home. Farmhouse. I think I picked up from that video rental store. I don't know. It looks like something I would have picked up from there. They went out of business. House of Used really didn't go out of business. They just relocated and retired. If a store could retire. This looks fun. If it's got a cool, catchy name, on the spine or cool, catchy artwork, I'll give it a glance. I'll look at it, but it doesn't mean I'm going to buy it. Doesn't mean it's coming home, but it definitely has a higher chance, than some of this common stuff. There's still some movies that are probably loved by many, the masses that don't have no play at my house, no play on my player, no room on my shelf. I can't really think of one off the top of my head, just to get you guys' blood boiling. But I'll think of some one of these times here, like a really beloved movie that I'm just, I don't care about. I just like whatever. It's probably something coming up too. I could probably find. I was hoping to see one on the shelf going, yep, don't like that, but I'll focus on the positive. What do I like? I like all of these movies. They're the best things ever. No, just kidding. They're not always. What do you got here? What do we got here? Yep, that's the one. The Young Einstein. So that's the one I did some research on. If I'm not mistaken, I could have swore it was listed for $12.99 online, but $7.99 is even better. So I'll take that all day. Samurai Cop. I've been wanting to pick this up. They had one for I think like $17 or $16.99 at the other Zia. It was just too much for just randomness like this. But I think that'll work. That's right in the price range that I'll be willing to pay for Samurai Cop. Robert, was it Zajar, the big chin? Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. The Watcher in the Woods. I've never seen this here. I don't know if it's any good. I don't even know what it is. Probably just... All right, haven't been to the White Dove in, I don't know, a couple months it feels like. It was a miss last time and probably why I didn't come back, but we're going to try it again in the neighborhood. See if the bird brings me some luck today. Let's go, Dove. All right, I'm in the Dove. As usual, no Blu-rays, just DVDs. I don't know if I'm going to keep coming back. I mean, Babe, Pig in the Big City. The sequel to Babe is probably the best thing that I've found so far on the shelf. Or at least the only thing I don't have. This one's okay as well, but yeah, I'm just not finding anything. I mean, for a buck, right, for a buck, like this is perfect for someone that's on like a budget. You don't really care, like you just need to get a movie or two to watch, and yeah, for a buck, why not just give it a shot? So head down to the Dove if you're for that. But for me, I'm looking for some better stuff, better quality for the collection, and I'm just not finding it today. So let's see what I did get elsewhere. Coming up now. Hey, what's up, everyone? All right, back again. We got another hunt, another haul, all of it together. Goodwill, I think, Zia this time. It was just quick and easy, like usual. Honestly, there's like 12 different places, okay? There's like 5 Zias, a couple of Bookmans, there's a couple of book offs, Savers, Goodwills, thrift stores. So I'm probably forgetting other places that I can't even think of right now. My horror mongers, Terror Trader. I mean, there's just so many places that other record stores that I can find the physical media at. So, I mean, the list goes on. So I'm blessed. I am blessed to be able to just kind of go on a random day to 1 or 2 spots and find 5, 6 movies. Sometimes don't find anything. Those are the days you don't see it. Because I may go out and not find. I do not find stuff. Can you believe that? It happens. But this particular trip, I was pretty happy. So Goodwill, real quick and easy. Like, didn't pick a bunch. This was at my local, but I just grabbed a copy of The Kid. I've been wanting to watch this, and I just didn't want to pay. It's not even expensive, like Zia or these other places. Book off. But I'm like, I can wait on it. It's nothing important. But I found it for the $1.29. Probably could have maybe waited even a little further, but that was good enough. It was $1 was good. Steve-O, what was this one? Out on Bail. This is one I didn't have. It's a little banged up, the case, but the discs are good. It's a 2-disc set. I love all this, like the Jackass characters, all the cast. So when Steve-O, he has multiple spin-off movies like this, or videos, DVDs. And that's one I didn't have. So found that as well, grabbed it. Now, let's see what I get next here. I thought I had this movie. I have part two. You've probably seen it maybe in a backdrop when I'm over on that side of the room. I probably need to go to that one and that side eventually, but who knows. For now, bottom line, Don't Breathe 2 I have on the shelf, and I'm like, why don't I have part one? I know I've seen it. I must have watched it on like HBO or something. So I just grabbed it. It was like $5. This movie's been out forever, so there's like I think a 4K even probably of it. I just needed the basic one. I just wanted to rewatch both of them, and I'm like, where's part one? Didn't have it. For some, anyways, Drawn Together. I found the movie a while back. Loved the movie. It's so over the top bad. Like I can't even. There's stuff. There's a lot of stuff in this movie, and it's hilarious. I'm like, I'm gonna watch the show now. Been waiting. I just happened to come across season one. So and it looked good. It was cheap, under $5, so I grabbed that one. And then of course, and I don't know how many seasons there is, but grab part two as well. This one had like the lenticulating TV boxes. So went with this because I'm going season one, got to get season two right. And then I got season three. Season three of Drawn Together, uncensored. There'll probably be some things in this that won't even be allowed on, here. The show is hilarious. Never seen Drawn Together. I've only seen a couple of episodes, and I've seen the movie. It's going to be all fresh, really, for me. And then my final one I have not seen in, I don't know, my family's watching. Bro, if you're watching, when's the last time we watched this movie? Ruskies. It's the three kids or whatever. They find this Russian that like washes ashore somehow, and then like they hang out and do stuff, and it's a cool movie. It's a platinum release, Platinum Pictures. Like you don't find these things, so yeah. Ruskies, right? I haven't seen this movie in forever, and it's gonna feel like a fresh rewatch. But when I was a kid, I definitely had watched it. Who does it have in it again, too? Like recognizable kids, Leaf Phoenix, Peter Billingsley from like Christmas Story. I think that's probably it on the kids you would probably recognize. But yeah, Leaf Phoenix, River's brother. Space Camp. Anyways. Young Einsteins. Young Einstein with Yahoo Serious. I've been wanting to watch this forever again, and I couldn't find it. It's never out there. I even mentioned it in, I can't remember whose YouTube, he found one in his neck of the woods, and I'm like, man, I never can find this. And then finally, it was there. It's a brand new one. So Australian import, but it's still region free. And I don't know if this is normal, but I had to look it up online through their Zia to see if it was there. The website. It told me it was $12.99. When I get there, I was like, okay, it's fine, I'll pay it. It was only $7.99. So I'm gonna start checking that. I'm gonna look the movies up as I find them, see if on the website they're listed higher. If they are, I'll let you know because heads up, like they're gonna charge more or not updated. I'd ask them about it. But that's only one weird coincidence right now. So that's what, maybe it was a glitch or they lowered it. Who knows? Samurai Cop. This one, another pre-owned. I love waiting because I go to multiple of these Zias, like the 5 in my area. They had another one at the other store for double the price. This happened to be on a shelf, just probably been there forever. So some new one that it came in at another spot, they charged more. So I was happy. I wanted to watch this. Was it Robert Zazar, the big, big chin? Hilarious, like good stuff from the 80s and probably 90s. Yeah, Samurai Cop. Gonna watch this soon. So final pick, final movie. Sick Girl, the Synapse release. It looks good. I read it, the synopsis, and I'm like, I think I'm gonna probably like this. It wasn't too bad, like price wise. So I was like, I'm gonna grab it. Sick Girl. There's a funny when I've got plenty on the pipeline. I just went to San Diego, so I got my swap meet and stopped in my honey hole. I picked up so much fun stuff, and I saw a copy of Sick Girl, same price at my honey hole. So I felt good that I'm like, okay, I didn't overspend. That was the same that is running in another state even. So, yeah. grab that, and that's my final one for today. So I'll put everything else together, get this up for you guys, and hope that the next batch is just as good because I am enjoying the movies that are the. I can't wait to show you a couple and maybe even talk about one or two because there's one or two I've not seen and I can't wait to watch as well. But that's it for today. Do the things, all the stuff. I hope you enjoy the sandwich because I'm not hungry right now. I already ate earlier. I actually had a sandwich, which is funny coincidence. Me and my sandwiches. But anyways, later.